Hi there, this is James Lindbergh coming to you live. Hey, this is to all my friends and other family members that don't know what's going on. This includes my high school friends, middle school friends, college friends, and people I grew up with. I apologize for my sister. Ever since I left high school, she's been jealous of me because I've been succeeding a lot farther in life than which she is. And I've had several discussions with her. I said, look, if there's something you want in life, set goals. Go after them. Quit destroying my life because I'm following my dreams. You understand me? That's my choice, not yours. And you've told me, Deb, several times that you're upset with me because I get to go off and do stuff. Well, you don't understand. I've had to sacrifice a lot of stuff. Oh, and not only that, I've done just as much schooling. And for my situation, I've self-taught myself a lot of stuff at the library. That's how I've gotten farther in that area than you. You know, you're upset that I've been in the music industry for 3 years. And I told you back then, you know, look, you need to set goals, okay? And you need to quit spreading lies to people that I'm dumb, mentally retarded, and stupid. And it's not just you, but you're the main one. Dad does that, Brett does that, Jeff does that. You've conditioned the other family members between you and Mom, bless her soul, she's gone now. But you need to quit doing it. I did an investigation. I found out because I came out feet first, the doctor shoved me back in, and one of the stays back here on my neck is pinching the nerve. Remember back in the late 2000 when I went to see that chiropractor? He adjusted me in this channel. People don't realize your spinal cord and your brain work together. They hold information. So when you pinched it, my brain booted up. I had photographic memory. I had chalkboard mode. That means I could take numbers in my mind and add them up. Now when the nerve's pinched, it's different. Makes things slow down. The brain has to process it different. And my frontal lobe is heightened now. That's when I have my strong ESP and extrasensory perception. And when that nerve is pinched back here, I don't have it. However, I did go get tested when that nerve was unpinched. I'm up in the 5 percentile in the world that are a genius. For 2 weeks before that nerve got repinched, I was doing stuff like Einstein. The chiropractic doctor was phenomenal. He was, holy cow, you're like a different person. And everything I ever asked everybody over my lifetime, Dave and Haley they know this. I kept saying, oh, I know what I needed to ask them. It was coming back to me like that. And they were freaking out because I couldn't be quiet for 3 days because I kept reciting everything. I kept going, oh, I remember that date and time. I asked my sister, what did this mean and that? And they're like, holy cow. But when the nerve is pinched, my brain slows down. And what it does is it rewires around the damaged area and reconnects in other areas to process it. The information goes like this. It goes around like that. But when that nerve is unpinched, it goes, boom, it goes right through there. But I'm still able to process like anybody else with a normal brain. I'm just a little bit slower. Now when the nerve's pinched, I have math problems. So I have to get a calculator. But when the nerve's unpinched, bam, I got a photographic memory. Dave and Haley, it took them an hour and a half. I did one strand of a million numbers this way and one strand of a million numbers that way. It took Dave and Haley an hour and a half. And guess what? They go, you're wrong. I was able to go through line by line by line. They go, oh, my dyslexia switched it. So I'd switch it, and within 38 seconds, I'd go, dee, 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 dee. And then I'd come out with the answer. I'm like, yep, that's it. I even showed them on the piece of paper where I made my error. Like, holy cow. So guess what? I know I kind of got off the beaten path, but here's the thing. My family's been telling everybody that I'm mentally retarded and stupid and I have all these psychological problems, which isn't true, by the way, because guess what? If that were the case, I would have not been able to get a special driver's license to drive my mom around. My sister had one too. I was allowed to drive during the daytime. Any other time I couldn't. That's when I was a teenager. But when I turned 16, if I had all this crazy stuff, I wouldn't have been able to drive a vehicle. Wouldn't have been able to be a semi-truck driver. Wouldn't have been able to do a forklift operator. Would have not been able to work with the Secret Service. Would have not been able to be a uniformed officer. Would have not been a state trooper. Would have not been able to go into the Army. And guess what? As a police officer, you gotta do stuff in milliseconds. And if I'm mentally retarded like you say I am, I wouldn't be able to do that. And guess what? Every time I had a psych evaluation, I passed. And by the way, you keep telling people I wasn't a police officer. I'm going to tell you I was. Because when I went to work for the state police, I had to take the civil service test twice. The first time I didn't pass, because I got like 61. The second time I got 78 and I passed. Okay? So what y'all need to do is quit telling the lies, because guess what? This came about. Oh, this is something I want to share with y'all. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because this way you'll have enough evidence to know what's going on. Now, back in middle school, my 8th grade year, I fought to get out of special education. I was the first one in the United States, mind you. So, I shouted and I threw the table over in my special education class. I said, I had enough of this, because you guys keep holding me down and I'm trying to move forward, even though I have a different learning pattern. So she goes, you go to the principal office. So I go down there, and Principal Brown goes, well, what's going on? I don't want to be in special ed anymore. I want to be in a regular class, God damn it. Because guess what? At home, my brother and sister used to get praised for having all A's, and they got special treats, they got allowances, they got to go on trips. Meanwhile, they're like, oh, Andrew. That's the other thing. I had my name legally changed because someone stole my identity, but I used James Lundberger on all my stuff because all attached to my old stuff that I've done that I was highly successful at. So anyhow, they go, oh, you poor soul. Look at that. The highest grade you got was a D or a C. All the rest of them are E's and F's and I's. And I'm like, well, God damn it. You keep paying the goddamn school board, and you keep paying the teachers to hold me down, and you keep telling them that if you let me succeed, you're going to sue them. Because you're saying that's torture. Well, anyhow, I told Principal Brown, I said, look, I want to go into a regular class. I'm tired of this. And even when I was in the special education class, I knew something was different. Because I would always get ahead of the class, and the teacher would say, slow down, you're getting ahead of everybody. I said, well, I'm getting this stuff. Some of it I did. The other stuff I wasn't. Science. Oh, God, I always got 4 pluses in front of my A's in middle school, high school, and college. I was even a temporary, or what do they call it, TA in college. Well, anyhow, he goes, okay. So, this was like on a Thursday. He goes, tell you what, why don't you take tomorrow off? So I took Friday off, and when I came in Monday, he told me to report to the principal's office, so I did. And check this out, for 3 months, I worked and I studied like a normal student. And boy, was my mom pissed. Honey, you need to get out and play. Honey, you need to watch TV. I said, no, I have assignments I have to get done. Honey, you're just over. No, I'm not. I'm doing like any other kid. And guess what? At the end of that quarter, I got all A's except one B minus. And guess what? They did not alter the class. I knew at that point my family had been playing head games. And check this out. I won honor roll. My picture was in the newspaper. I was given a plaque to put in my bedroom for 1 month. It was in February, and I got a certificate. So when I gave my report card to my mom, I was waited to be treated like everybody else. They just go, ow, you got A's and B's. But when Brett and Deb got, oh wow, you got A's and B's. Here, you get $100. You get some pizza. You get to go and take a trip. Me? Hey, where's my $100 a month? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have any more for you. But because of this, it made people wake up in Saginaw, Michigan. They found out that everybody in my family had been lying. So what my mom did, she got scared because they were going to charge her with child endangerment. Because the other thing is, I want to just say real quick, I was being psychologically and mentally abused all my childhood life from the time I was born until I was 18. I got beaten on like 3 to 4 times a day. That caused a lot of psychological damage. But I always try and look for a positive outcome. So my dad was scared that he was going to be arrested for child endangerment and child abuse, so he moved up to Clare, Michigan. My mom moved us down to East Lansing, Michigan. The reason why she moved us there, she had all these people on her side, and they would not question her, and they would not listen to me. So my life went through hell again. It was okay, but guess what? The teachers in Saginaw were smart, and so were the people. Now, when I got to East Lansing, they signed me up with what was called a education advocate. Oh, my mom didn't like that. So what she did, I don't know how she pulled it off. She put me back into 2 or 3 special education class, but all the rest of my classes were normal classes. And still to this day, my sister keeps telling everybody, and she's conditioned the whole family members, oh, he got a special education high school diploma. I said, no, I don't. My high school diploma is regular. It's just like yours and Brett's and Jeff's. It's normal. There's no indication on there of special education at all. You guys are just pissed off. I don't know what your jealousy is. I don't know why you want to hold me down. You know, I've done some wonderful things in my lifetime with you all, and a lot of my friends I've made, they've seen me do a lot. And again, I'm sorry to my friends, because they know, you guys know, when I get together with my friends, I get moody, and I'm like, for 2 weeks. They get me all riled up. I come back home, I'm like bitching and moaning. God damn it, they're treating me like shit. And my mom and my sister know how to get these buttons going on me, and boy. But after 2 weeks, guess what? I'm normal like right now. I settle down, get back to normal. A lot of my friends over the years have said, you know what? You need to get away from your family. I said, oh, I try. And get this, every time I stay way too long, guess what? The cops knock on my door and they're saying, hey, we're doing a welfare check. I said, well, I'm fine. Well, apparently your sister said that you called and said that you're suicidal and all this shit. She just did this recently to me here in California. So I said, no, officer, I'm fine. I just got done visiting my friends. We had pizza and pop and watching TV and fun. I'm sorry, but we have to take you in for a 72-hour hold. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And that's why I got so many freaking high hospital bills. Yeah, because I can't pay them all. and that's wasting taxpayers' money, and it's wasting my time and money too. Oh, and this is for the other friends that I found out about you after I left 2001 and I went to Florida for the first time after me and my family had a huge blowout. This is to all the other friends that you say you were my so-called friends, which you weren't. I want to know how long you were getting $125 a week from my family to be my friends and then report back to my family what was going on in my life. Plus, I found out you guys were breaking into my apartment, going through stuff, taking pictures, and giving that shit to my family. Because I'm like, how the hell did my family know about that? Oh, there's something else. I gotta wait for another video time. I just wanted to share and get it straightened out. So I agree with you, my friends. That's what I've been doing ever since I've known you all. Because they get me riled up. I get away from them and I calm down. That's why I get away. They advance towards me. I have to move somewhere else. They find me. They advance towards me. I gotta cut it short. My roommates are hearing me talk to you guys. Okay. We'll leave it at that. But it's good to know that a lot of you are starting to come back to me because you're finding out my sister and my family have been lying to you. Along with Bruce and Mike, Indian County government, Meridian Township government, and Union County, and some state entities and some federal entities that I've been telling you all lies that ain't true, okay? I'm fine. Hang in there. Just gravitate towards me when you want. I'll reach out when I'm ready. Right now, I just want to hang well because my family's starting to crap up again. I don't want to get around to this bitch anymore. So have a great day. We'll talk soon. Hey, but some of you that are still close to me, if you want to call me, text me, write me, email, go ahead. Oh, also too, I know my kids are watching. So kids, when I get a chance, I'll get with you too. Just email me or text me. You know which friend to get a hold of. Get a hold of her and she'll give me my telephone number, my mailing address and all that. To everybody else, have a good day. Hang in there.